different. So you're doing that arm span versus height measurement. Okay, so they're measuring the height in inches and then measuring the arm span and comparing the two. It took 12 seniors to do this. So based on the scatter plot, what's the relationship? So go again. What are the things that you describe a graph on the relationship? Shape. Are there any outliers? Remember SOCS, right? How strong it is, and. Okay, well, we'll just see what you know. So anyway, so here we're going to say the relationship between arm span and height appears to be a strong positive linear relationship between the height and the arm span. The taller a student is, the wider the arm span is. So again, notice you're also then laying in there that not only are you just saying, well, it's strong and it's positive and it's linear. Okay, you're also putting some context in there and you're saying, okay, as this gets bigger, this is going to get bigger. So you very clearly understand that that positive relationship works. So they're going to say X is the height in inches. They give you a least squares regression line here in the first one. And then they give you X or Y equals X in this one over here. Okay, why? You'll see it on the next question. So again, just to be clear, oops, come on. All right, so again, this is least squares regression line. This is just Y equals X. Notice 60, 64 and 64, 69 and 69, 72 and 72, right? So the next question asks you, which one of those lines, if I wanted to classify students as square, a tall rectangle, or a tall rectangle, or a short rectangle. So square means that span and height are the same. Tall rectangle means that arm span is less than the height, so that, well, actually I put the little pictures down here, honestly, so you can kind of see it. So here, arm span is less than the height, so that's going to be a tall rectangle. A short rectangle means that your height is less than your arm span there. And I did just label it down there. So the line that's going to be most helpful for that is going to be the one in graph 2. Because since it's Y equals X, then you know anything that's on the line is going to be where the span and the height are equal. So those are going to be all your squares, which is how I got 3 down here. Everybody for the tall rectangles, we want height to be bigger than the span, which means that since height is your x-axis, I should be going like this, since height is your x-axis and going bigger, that should be less than that line there. So that would be there, and then the same thing with a short rectangle would be above those. So you get 3, 4, and 5. And then using the best model for prediction, which would be the least squares regression line, calculated the predicted arm spans for 61 inches. So we take that, plug in 61, boom, 62.05. And so you could write out a sentence for that if you wanted to. But my time is up, so I'm going to end this here. Again, share this with your friends, comment. This package down below that are linked down below often will have a few extra problems on there from the AP exams. And again, they're formatted just the way that they were formatted in on the actual AP tests and not all scrunched up. So hopefully you'll find that useful. And if you have any questions, obviously throw them down below, throw me a like and a subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.